Okay, part two. So what I'm going to do now, I'm dealing with two Lasko fans, and we definitely shouldn't have that problem. The blades are very similar. I've done this a long time ago with the B2301, where I took the 3733 blade out of the actual 3733 fan, and I ended up putting the black blade in that one and put the white one in that one. It actually worked out pretty well. So I'm trying to do that with the 3723 premium, because the blade set you see right there, it was the blade that was in the Air King box fan, and it was just obnoxiously loud. I don't understand what the heck is going on. Then when I tried to put the 3733 blade set in there from the which is exactly the same blade. It's exactly the same blade, same problem. Now is I don't know what. So I guess because it's running off of a 1 amp motor. But anyways, we're gonna do this blade swap and see how well it goes, and we'll go from there. We shouldn't have no problems because we're dealing with two Lasko fans, and it should have the exact same type of motor. That being said, let's go ahead and try it again. This is part two. So let me try to take the guard off of the B2301, and we'll go from there. All right, now let's pull the blade off this and see what we can do with both of these Lasko fans. Woo! Whoa! Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, the fan is dirty. So it can definitely use a little bit of cleaning when I get ready to switch over. It hasn't seen those many hours, so I'll clean it up when it gets real dirty anyway. Let's just see if I can get it on the motor. Yeah, both of these fans are utilizing the exact same motor, so we definitely shouldn't have a problem. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's a freaking problem because it's exactly the exact same blade set that was originally in the Air King, which is none other than a 3733. So, yeah, that's a problem. I thought that the blade was going to be much quieter. Unfortunately, it's not. It's pretty cool, though. But that's just not going to work because it's none other than a 3733 blade set black. And the only other fan I do have is the 3733 from Lasko, and of course, that's the same blade. So in the Air King, I'm using the 3723 from this Weather Shield. But I don't have another box fan where that blade would actually fit on the Lasko motors. So it looks like it's just not going to work out. Yeah, it's just not going to work out. Which is really unfortunate because the Air King came with that stinking 3733 blade when it should have really came with the either Weather Shield or the premium from the factory. Then I wouldn't have to go through all this. But that's Lasko for you because I tried the House to Homes, the older one. I haven't tried the older one with the banana blades. I'm not going to try that. It's no different than the one over there with the that black one that I tried to work on before. So I only have a total of 9 fans, and unfortunately, that's all I have. So it looks like it's not going to work out. But it does look pretty cool in the premium. But because it's a 1 amp motor, that blade is going to spin faster because it's so light. So there's that. That's just how that goes. Sorry about the blade swap not working out well for the box fans, especially for this one right here, which is really unfortunate. I mean, low speed is tolerable. Medium and high is a little bit much. Yes, I know I like loud fans. I always tell you, I like loud fans. I like real loud fans. But listen, when the fan noise is obnoxiously loud, that's what does it for me. I can't stand it obnoxiously loud. I can stand it loud, but when it's like overbearing, yeah, that's a little bit much. Okay? So don't get in the comment box talking about, well, you always say how you like loud fans. You always talk about how you like loud fans. Yeah, I do. But when it's obnoxiously loud, When it's overly loud, when it's too loud past my liking, then that's just how it is. It's too stinking loud. That's the reason why I've been going through all this lately with the box fans in the first place. But it seems like that's not working out. So the black blade looks good, but it's no different than the white blade that's on there. Because you're looking at the same blade set with the 3733. It's just a black color blade set. Low speed is tolerable. That's probably all I would ever need. If I was to use it, it would be more or less an exhaust fan. And right now I'm using a TPI in the window. So, oh crap! I know the black and white one would look pretty cool. It's the exact same blade set. It shouldn't even hurt the B2301. Well, it's not a failed attempt because both of those blades work. It's just that I didn't really get anywhere with how loud it is. So I wouldn't consider this a failed attempt. It is what it is. Spend that time is pretty decent on that B2301. I mean, blade set on the premium 3723. All right, well, might as well swap the blades back to this original box fan because, well, obviously that's not going to work. You're typically looking at the exact same blade, so don't ask the question, are you going to keep it like that? You're going to let the black blade stay in the Lasko 3723 and let the white blade stay in the B2301? No. I would have had the blades been quiet, but I just now realized that we're looking at the exact same blades. 3 3733s, wow. Blade sets, not the actual fan, not the body and all, but the blade sets. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with all this, so I'm just going to stop the video here and I'll swap the blades back and put the covers on it. And then we'll just end it here and then we'll move on. But there won't be no more blade swaps, not for a while. This is the only blade swap I was trying to do. So since it was a failed, well, I wouldn't say a failed attempt, but it's just that I realized that the blade sets are all 3733s. So, but I wouldn't call it a failed attempt. Because, I mean, I can easily put that blade on the white one. It'll work just fine. So, it's not just because I didn't put it on there. The reason why I didn't do it because it's not worth it. It's not worth it because that one is not quiet and that one's not quiet. So, why would I go through the trouble? But it's not a failed attempt video. So, it's not going to be labeled a failed attempt. The first one is. Because I tried it with that Aerospeed comfort zone. The second one isn't. It just wasn't worth it.